Hello, beautiful people. How are we all doing? Our topic today is all about wisdom, and it takes me to the book of Proverbs 31:25. Sometimes we think that we know everything. Sometimes we think that we have that knowledge because we have been to school, we have been educated, and that knowledge stands still. Nobody can take it away from us. But one thing I want you to know is the wisdom of God come from the word of God. The wisdom of God. Before those years, I remember my grandmom used to tell us that the age people, they have wisdom. What an age man can see, even you stand on top of the tallest tree, coconut tree, you will never see it. And that is for true because they have gone through some experiences that it became like a lesson to us coming behind them. You understand? And it makes them to have wisdom because if they didn't go through all those things, they will never have those wisdom. So this brings me to the book of Proverbs 31:25. It said, she is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speak with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. You know, when you are clothed with wisdom, you can mingle and live with any kind of person because you know how to handle each and every one of them. It is not because you have that money. It is not because you went to school. It is not because you know how to handle them. No, when God has clothed you with that wisdom and that dignity that you keep on your own self, you don't talk anyhow, you don't bluff anyhow. You understand? You have that wisdom of God in you. You can live with everyone and they will never point your finger. You know why? Because the wisdom of God is on you. And that thing that Christ has placed upon you is there, that no one can take it away. Because when you have that as a woman or as any person, that the Bible taught, she means it refer to a woman, but I will refer to everyone, to both men and women. You understand? Because when you have that dignity in you and you have that wisdom to guide people, to keep people, to take people from one stage to another without fighting, without conflict, without quarreling, you will see that people will start doubting what is the strength behind this person, because they will never understand that you have that wisdom of God in your life. And because of the wisdom of God, it makes you to keep that strength, to keep that dignity in you, that you can be able to laugh in the days ahead without sleeping and saying that, oh, what have I done to myself? Yes, because some people, they think that they want to clothe themselves with some strength that does not come from God. Because you have money, you can sleep around with young girls. Because you have money, you can sleep around with young men, and then they will keep calm because they won't be able to explain to the other why. Because they are scared to lose you because of your finances, because they don't have what you have. You understand? But when you have that strength and that wisdom of God, you can live with any person without no conflict, and you people will walk along, because you will walk according to their own way, but in a wise way. Because you will not see them falling in a hole, you go and fall. No, you will redirect their footsteps and reassure them for the betterment ahead of tomorrow. You understand? You will give them, you'll be like the ruler in Proverbs 28. It says, when a 28:2, it says, when a country is rebellious, it has many rulers, but a ruler with discernment and knowledge maintain order. You understand? When God has given you that discernment, you will sit and you know exactly what your people are looking for. You will sit and you know exactly what your people want, and you will rule them in order and discernment, because you will not enter in that rebellions, you will not enter in that fighting, you will not enter in that many rulers, but they don't really know who is ruling them. You understand? God will always stand to fight for you and to show his people the real person, the real who are his own people, because he has placed that wisdom on them, because he has given them that love, that discernment to see things ahead to come. And God will continue to guide you so that you will keep your dignity and your strength, and He will give you that discernment to walk in peace with people, no matter what circumstances, no matter how people try to strike you down, no matter how people try to force you down. God is going to walk with you according to His will and His own purpose, not according to the will of men, because the will of men is to frustrate you, to bring you down, to make sure that you are taught like animal, destroying you. But God will give you that strength. God will give you that knowledge. God will give you that wisdom and understanding how to live with these same people in this same environment. God bless you. I stay with your sister Marima, but from another mother. I love you back to back.